Hello, this is Wheeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we got sent as an envoy to Gridania, and so we're nowhere near Ul'dah right now. So, let's go do what we need to do as an envoy, and envoy. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The elder seats here awaits your arrival. Yes. Elder seats here. Huh. Let's serve an honor card. Jeez, how many people are going to make me talk to? Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Can you give me like 1,000,000 gil? Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer and Nilfgaard's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seats here awaits. So, I had mentioned when I started the game that when your starting city was chosen by your class, each city has their own sets of classes. I believe this one is Archer, Leatherworker, Botanist, Dragoon, and Conjurer. And yeah, it's attuned to the Aetheryte. And I also mentioned how there's a couple that set to my favorite destination. This is one of them. Because it just makes it easier for me to get back to cities. But what we want to do now is we want to go to the Conjurer's Guild, or near it, I should say. And since I do know my way around, kind of, I haven't done this for a long time without the things, without using the Aetheryte, but maybe I'll collect all the Aetherites in this episode. Two areas of Gridania, Old Gridania and New Gridania, and it looks like that put me right where I need to be. It's tuned to the Aethernet shard. I don't see why it has to take so long, but... And let's go talk to the Silent Conjurer. I wonder what the Elder Seats here looks like. It doesn't sound like... It sounds like an old person. I don't like old people. They send you to weird places and pay you like 1 gil. Please come to me. Okay. Well, I guess let's get this over with, see what she looks like. Hello. Never mind what I just said.
So you are the Ul'dah envoy.
I'll be anything you want.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
Oh, you want to be the realm? Yeah.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
There's something about you I want to be welcome to.
Please.
Really? If you can't tell, this is my favorite of
Allow
the city
me to
leaders.
introduce myself.
Because she's hot.
I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Do you want to see my adder?
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Yeah, we can talk about that later, you know. I think I mentioned this earlier, she is not any of the 5 races we can pick right now. She's actually a Padgel, which is kind of special. They look a lot like, you know, humans, and I swear I think one of them might even be a part cat. But they have horns growing out of their head, which is kind of interesting. And most of them are conjurers, I believe. A remembered service for the fallen of Cartano. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Company and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamoon will be torn from the heavens to annihilate all life below. If I ever switch between Dalamud and Dalamud, yeah, I do that. Dalamud is the correct pronunciation, but I did not find that out for a long time. So, I may call it Dalamud. In a desperate bid to save the realms from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Carano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again, yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. And you know that's bad. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged Elder Primal Bahamut. That's another one I have pronunciation errors on. Bahamut or Bahamut. I think it's the latter one that is the correct pronunciation, but everyone tends to say the former. And no one's ever really corrected me when I said it wrong. So, I'd probably say Bahamut. Anyways, we proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared a little better. No, that any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As brilliant flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisoir may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we are left with countless questions, and no prospects for an answer. Yet much matters did not long occupy our thought, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut, had come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders. Consolidating its foothold in Eorzea, the outlook is, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity has been all mutation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the oncoming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembered service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal, and necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Okay, can we do that stuff I talked about earlier? Now, the only thing that disturbs me about having such a crush on her, apparently at FanFest they said that she's like, Padgel's aged differently, and she is like, more like 13 years old. So that's kind of, I just like to ignore that fact, because she looks 20, and I don't know. I think her little sister may be older, but looks like a kid. Something apparently based on their maturity. You have done the people of Eorzea fine service this day. I will not put you in further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. Wouldn't you want to sign your name to it? Yes, I know anon means basically the same as post-haste. Or ASAP. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ul'dah, are you not? Yeah. Please send the Flame General my regards. Ah, and if you would be so kind, I should appreciate if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. When you say he must be brought to heel, and he would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. Wolf. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. And that's all we came to Gridania for. I'm not entirely sure what she means by wolf. I think it might have to do with there's a certain, actually I think the Castrum Ostadens is just to the north of Gridania. That could be what she's talking about. There's a character who has a nickname of Wolf in there. Well, part of his nickname. Anyways, I'm just going to grab a couple Aetherytes that are real close. I'm not going to grab any other quests here because I'm not going to be here for too long. But I think a lot of this week is going to be dungeons. Yep, we are going to be doing dungeons at some point this week. At the level for them, I am near the quest to start doing them, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, dungeons. But the did I ever get that next quest from the warrior person? I do not remember. I have to go back and check that after I take a trip to Ul'dah. But anyways, I did mean to say about the wolf thing earlier. If you are not from Limsa, she'll tell you to tell the Admiral that. I don't know if it's different for Ul'dah. No wait, it's not different for Ul'dah. I do know that. But yeah. She'll tell you to go to Limsa and tell the Admiral about the wolf, and since I guess we started in Limsa, they tell us to tell the General in Ul'dah. But our next trip is Ul'dah, so we will see it soon. And just gonna talk to 2 more people here and we can go. I'm not seeing anyone interesting. I did tell the one person I know that I poked them last week, and I think they were doing triple triad. Tetramaster is superior, I don't care what anyone says. But all we have to do here, go back downstairs, talk to this person. Oh, are you not Felix Sparkle, the Ninja Envoy? On behalf of all at Highlands Coven, I say what an honor it is to serve you. You'll be fine with us today. Yes. I wish it would always be an honor, because after this it's like 140 gil to go. Though, also most of the time you don't get to see... They don't let you run back here for most of the time. A couple quests later that you get to, but those are like in the 40s. Yep, let's head to Ul'dah. But after you do the Ul'dah thing, I'm guessing once you get back to the Limsa, you can choose which of the 3 cities you go to. Like 140 gil. And we don't get a fancy wave off here, sadly. Town of Ul'dah. A city of people with a lot of money. Ooh, but discriminate against people with not a lot of money. Which means they're probably half of them will tell me I'm an idiot. And I suck. Yeah, the big story on this in here is that the poor are being suppressed and like they won't take in refugees from one of the cities that the Garleans had taken over, and are even treating them as like they're pieces of crap. Sometimes I hate these loading times. I mean, it was worse on my PlayStation, but still. Yes, let me leave. Yes, I'm the envoy. Flame General awaits me. Yeah. Now, I don't believe this airship dock is near the Flame General. It's in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Okay, I could be wrong because he's up in the Royal Promenade instead of where he normally would be. Lift. Here's the lift. Hustings Strip. Yes. And if I'm correct on where the Royal Promenade is, we don't even get to pass the main Aetheryte, but I probably will actually take a side trip to do that. I wonder if you can actually attune to these if you don't have the main one. We'll find out right now. Well, apparently you can. Of course, when you click on it, it just brings that up. So, quit, and the Royal Promenade is over here. Yes. And that NPC we just passed, the Genlands, he will not necessarily be important to us, but if you're going Paladin, he'll be important to you. Hi, Bartholomew. Can I call you Bart? Or Mew? The Minden Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madam? My thanks. Well, of course, that would be... No, I need to go in and act crazy, that's all. Admiral Seal, please proceed. Hello, lady.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale.
Hey, I have not drinking anything.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin.
Ooh. This guy sounds like he wants stuff dead. I like him.
Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames.
You got a bunch of scars on your face. You know, there are ways to make it not scar so bad. I'm sure someone around here has to know. This is the home of the Alchemy Guild, after all. Alchemy, Thaumaturge, Gladiator, Weaving, Goldsmith. I know I'm going to be missing one of them. Miners Guild.
But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
No, I came just to bother you. Can I do something with your girl afterwards? Cartino. I remember bloody Cartino. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Guardians? Yeah? So my counterparts have educated you. Oh yeah. Oh really, she is cute. I hope we get to do something with her later. Kane's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming, just but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. 50! No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Magitech? Led by the legatus Solus Thos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Isilbar to heel. So the legatus became an emperor in his Republican Empire. An empire which then set sights upon Eorzea. But when the conquering emperor is now an old man of fourscore winters, his health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. Interesting. Do we get to knock on make sure he dies or something? Is he gonna die? Oh, we can only have... But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belthar, has long harbored ambition of conquest. Someone is going to ream me for getting that name wrong. Actually, I think I pronounced it right, but I kind of started saying it wrong and caught myself. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fail like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Laminza as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventure, and alliance in name only. Well, that's easily fixable. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir, and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. Ooh. I mean, we were told about the primals being like all these horrible creatures that wreak destruction. Are you saying the Garlean Empire is worse? Ooh, that does not bode well. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And for to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Mary will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen, and we will remind the people their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Well, okay. Neat. No, really, I kind of... me and her, I bet we get along real well. Seriously do hope we get to do something in the future. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Oh, it's someone higher than you? Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Well, I guess this just means we get to go back to Limsa. Yay! Actually, it's probably good because... Oh, what do we get? Wind-up airship. That would be another minion. And now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and guild. Okay. Okay. We got an achievement there. Let me use the wind-up airship before I don't. Alright, what you got for me, Bart? Bartholomew has information that may be of interest to you. Ah, my lady envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Laminza in the near future? It's kind of where I've been staying, so yeah. If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Lands. Oh yeah, we know him really well. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a problem for a capable adventurer. He couldn't just get something sent directly to me? You think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. I'm sure he would. I could take the airship back, but since I have Limsa as my freebie, No, wait. I was going to go get the main eighth right here. So, what we want to do is jump! And let's grab a couple of these other shards along the way. Did I mention Weaver skill before? Because the Weaver skill is here. But there are a lot of guilds here. I had a running joke with when I was leveling my crafts and stuff up on my main character. I was just spending so much time in Ul'dah. I just happened to get that set all in a row. Wasn't even trying. But bitter snow. I bet you are bitter. I'm kind of bitter of snow right now too. Okay, get this one. And then we go up. There are a lot of these on the way. I like that. Actually, I think Ul'dah does not have as many aetheryte shards as the other cities. I could be wrong, but maybe it's because they're all so close together. Alright, let's go around here. Up here. Over here. Get this last aetheryte shard that's on our way. And I actually believe that is the last one in this area, yes. Because we got the one by the Weaver's Guild. And we're doing pretty good here with these things. So, I'm not sure if I want to do the dungeons in their own episodes, or if I want to just keep the dungeon in as the whole episode, or kind of try to do the whole story of that dungeon in one go. This quest that I just got that sends me back to Laminza, that will be me heading to the first dungeon. So I'll have to see. I don't know if anyone would be interested in coming with me to do it. I may have to just rely on pickups, which can be good or bad, as you remember from the other week when the ninja ran in and grabbed all the mobs. Aetheryte. I think there's only 2 more in here, and both of them are the opposite ways, because I am stupid. I'll get the one at the Thaumaturge's Guild. I don't care if I pronounce it wrong. It's a word, okay? It's not bird, and the word is not the word. Ul'dah. Some of these NPCs just have goofy names. Alright. Activate this. And we will use it to warp back to the main aetheryte. Also, does anyone here have any issues with me doing all this little faffing about? I mean, I said later I would, when I get to the point where I have to earn levels outside of what I'm on the way to, I will cut out some of that, since it's just repetitive. But we're still at the beginning of the game. Well-heeled youth. I don't remember this guy. You could happen to you. A well-heeled youth on having who appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune may not be averse to sharing it. Yeah, I really don't remember this quest. Do be careful with those. Break anything, I should be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? Was my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not-so-small fortune and prize is ably won by yours truly in the gold saucer. Oh, that's why I didn't know him. Because I haven't done the gold saucer yet. You have heard of the gold saucer? Nay, yes, woman, you might least try to keep up with the times. Only a Sultan's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the streets at the Chocobo races. Pit your wits against the peers at the triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's character building day of promenading, I've never heard of it. I mentioned the prizes. But I dare say you would rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you were wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonder of the Golden Saucer firsthand. Am I right or am I right? Oh, I actually really don't care. I'm actually already further on getting Gold Saucer access on this character than I am on Mumain. I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just happen to have my spare golden airship ticket. You see, consider a gift from me to you, milady. And show the ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an aunt. Ha ha! Okay. So, we just accepted the quest to go to the Golden Saucer. That is the right one. Yeah. Maybe I will do that in the next episode. I don't know. But this should be the last Aether Age charge. Or Aether Age. And it was not. Which one am I missing? Someone's cheering me on. I don't know why. People are weird. My little chocobo. I want that to be. What am I missing? Well, I will find out which one we are missing, and then I guess head to the Golden Saucer and see what it's about in the next episode. And I will see you next time, and have fun.